ass like. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Antonio Callaway on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
That's good.
A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
4-yard line.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Browns nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. DJ Reader there on the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Mayfield off the play fake. He's got his man on the crossing route. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
first carry for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Cleveland.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Browns nothing.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
From the gun again to Mixon. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Taken down.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And now it's second down.
It's second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
7-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That escapes the sack. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Browns 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Play fake. Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI call at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Final play of the half, Mayfield.
And long.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. The Browns drive about to get started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. Johnson odds poke 3. Football's out. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
For the point after.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Returning it, Johnson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now this throw caught left side and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. From the gun, Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Complete.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
A gain of 9.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Burrow's pass.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They go play action with Burrow. On the crossing route, complete. It's Boyd. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Play action. They'll throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Johnson now returning. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. That pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
And this one is right through. And their lead will swell up to 28. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got his man on the comebacker. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Browns 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there, good for a Cleveland first. Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
42-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Burrow on play action. Open man is Higgins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
1st down, Cleveland.
Play fake. Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. Check the backer, check the backer.
Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mixon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.